Hello there, I'm Dr. Sue Morter from Morter Institute for Bioenergetics. I have a book coming out March 19th, and it is entitled The Energy Codes, a 7-step system to awaken the spirit, heal your body, and live your best life. And I wanted to share with you a couple of moments about why I wrote the book. It's a significant piece because it's designed for every individual that is here wanting to have a little bit better life, not just from a symptomatic chasing standpoint, but rather a deep dive into the core of our being and what we're really doing here and how we can live from that place to make the whole of life easier. It happened because I had an awakening, and in the midst of that awakening, started to experience myself as an entirely different version of me than the one that I thought I was. I thought I was a doctor that was responsibly treating patients all day, managing a team, a staff, and other doctors as well, and running up and down the hallways of my clinic trying to ensure that people were living a better life, either relieving themselves from pain or having some kind of step forward in their lives, in relationships or in the courage of living life as they would dream of. And what I recognized was that that isn't really what I was supposed to be doing at all, that I was actually supposed to be serving them to awaken to their deep, true essence. And in doing so, a byproduct of that is that they would heal. When we start to awaken to the truth of who we are and we start to reveal that magnificence out into the world, healing happens in our lives as a byproduct of that. And yet when we focus on trying to heal something, it becomes a very linear focus, and we start to zero our minds in on a smaller world than we're really here to be living. We're here to more than heal. We're here to reveal as the magnificent creators that we truly are. And so I began to codify in my clinic what it was that I was sharing with patients that was allowing them to start healing faster and staying better longer. I started to take note of that. And what I was sharing with them was what it was actually taking inside of my own living laboratory that my life became to enable me to return to this awakened state that I had accessed in this deep state of meditation. And as I began to share those pieces of information with other people, they began to awaken to a different way of living altogether as well. And I know that you can do this too. And so that is why I wrote the book. I wrote the book so that people that I would never meet, possibly on the other sides of the world, could actually have access to this codified basic recipe that is a roadmap showing us how to awaken as the soulful self and live from this deep place of truth that resides within each one of us. It's important that the book is releasing at this time, and it's of course by divine design. I wanted the book to come out earlier, and we had several things that we had to rearrange and to clarify. And so it landed at this time that the book is releasing, and as nature would have it, everything is in its right order. The book is being released now at a time when we are in a quandary. There is so much stir happening in our cultures around the world because there is an awakening happening in humanity, that we are no longer supposed to be living as the byproduct of our circumstances. We are here to be more than the reactor or even a better, more sophisticated responder to what's happening in our world. We are here to take the lead. We are here to reveal a deep truth that has been yearning to reveal in humanity for a long, long time. And it is our time. If you've been one that has known but wasn't necessarily able to speak into your truth because you didn't want to rock the boat, or who were you to come up in a circumstance when it seemed that the authorities around you in the workplace or in your community seemed to know what they were doing, and yet something made more sense inside of you that we might be able to do or to share in some kind of different way, then this book is for you. This book is also for you if you've been wanting to heal something physically in your life and it hasn't been budging. It just hasn't been moving. And for years, it's been residual pain in your world. Then this book is for you, because I'm also sharing with you ways that the self-healer can be activated and revealed as well. If you are someone who finds yourself repeating trends in your life, in circumstances or in relationships where you find yourself unheard or not loved or not known, then this book is for you, because it is all a common denominator that needs to be activated in our culture at this time. It is the true essential self that needs to rise, the one that has the both and, the one that sees the unity, that sees the good and the possibility, and learns how to build the circuitry to express it out in the world. That is why I wrote this book. It was a laborious process because I'm an orator and I channel a tremendous amount of information. And so codifying and putting these things in writing was a process for me, but I am so glad that I did it. Because when I read through these pages and when the people who have read the book and helping to facilitate the process of editing and bringing it forward read it, they share with me that this is going to be tremendously impactful for our culture. That it is our time to recognize that the mind and the body and the breath and the soul and the spirit need to learn to operate as one and to come out into the world as the true healing power that we are meant to be as humans on this planet. So the book is available for you March 19th. And I'm so excited the day that I turned the manuscript in to the publisher, as I was driving back to the office to hit send to submit it. There was a tremendous rainbow right over the office roof, and it wasn't even raining where we were. So I had the feeling inside then that I have now as I'm sharing it with you, that I know it is a beautiful time to bring forward this information, and it is a beautiful time for you to be reminded of your own true magnificence. You can order the book at drsuemorter.com/order the energy codes, and I look forward to sharing with you what I've been sharing with so many people in the live courses that I've been teaching for years now in a written form that you can reference time and time again. Many blessings to you all.